So it wants to simplify this fraction. And you can tell that we have x's in the numerator, x's in the denominators. We also have y's in the numerator, y's in the denominator. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of the negative exponent. Okay, does your math teacher like negative exponents?
No, he does not.
No. Okay, and how do you get rid of a negative exponent?
By moving it either. If it's to the bottom, you move it up. If it's to the top, you move it to the bottom.
Exactly. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to move this x to the negative 6 to the numerator, and we're going to call it x to the positive 6. Okay, everything else stays the same. That's all we're doing right now. Okay, so here we will have a 5, x to the 4th, y to the 5th, y to the 8th is on the bottom, and then this x to the negative 6 will be in the numerator now, and it's going to be x to the positive 6. Okay, usually if I can get rid of my negative exponents, that's the first thing I do.
Okay.
Now, you could put these two x's together using the product rule, and you could put the y's together using the quotient rule. But one of the things that I say all the time with my students is I say, when in doubt, write it out. Okay? And this is what I mean. Here's the 5. Now this right here is x to the 4th. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do it the long way. 1, 2, 3, 4 x's.
Okay.
Okay. Then I have y to the 5th.
Y to the 5th.
So I'm going to write out 5 y's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then I have 6 x's here, and I'm going to write out 6 x's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on the bottom, what am I going to do?
Write out 8 y's.
Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It didn't take that long, right?
It did
So
not.
now every y in the numerator will cancel out one of the y's in the denominator. Okay, so let's do that first. Let's take care of these y's. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now earlier you had mentioned you would be left with 3 y's, and that was correct. But where are those y's? Are they at the top or at the bottom?
They're at the bottom.
They're at the bottom, and they're going to stay there. Okay, now let's look at my x's. How many x's do I have? Well, I have 4 here, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I have 4 x's and 6 x's, how many total x's is that?
That's a total of 10.
Correct. So let's see what we have right now. In the numerator, I have this number 5. Nothing happens to that. And then I have 10 x's, so I'll write that as x to the 10th power. And then what else do I have? 3 y's, and where are the 3 y's going to go?
On the bottom.
Correct. All right, and this is your answer. There's nothing else we can do to it. All right, all my x's combined, all my y's combined.
That makes it easier to see.
Yeah. Okay, now let's do the same thing, but let's do it the quicker way.